You did crazy, oh, you ain't on a payroll. Can't be hanging with the same bros. We don't even go to the same shows. So please be quiet. I'm being polite. You did crazy, oh, you ain't on a payroll. Can't be hanging with the same bros. We don't even go to the same shows. So please be quiet. I'm being polite.
Hey yo, T-Beats, you killed this one, no cap.
Ice cubes up in my cup. If it's spice, one pour it up. She's a bad influence and looking like one of us.
Hello guys and girls and welcome back. It's Big John here. The app's at the bottom of the screen if you like to listen to my music. So is all the relevant information I'll be speaking about in this video. And today, you know what it is. I'm back again with some more free pips. That's why I keep putting the caption there. I keep putting free pips, free pips, free pips. If you'd like to get into my mentorship or my signal group about any of these trades or anything like that, then please hit me up. The link is in the description below. In my mentorship, I actually go over the minor pairs as well as gold, as well as some of the indices as well. So you'll be able to capture a lot of these pips or have a broader aspect on being able to see so many different pairs doing whatever they need to be doing and pairs you might be interested in. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Let's go. Okay, so now you can see I'm on my chart. I know I've been away for a few days, but the only reason why is because the chart hasn't really moved that much. June, July, and August, they're not really great months to trade in terms of trading. Of course, there's always going to be a setup depending on how you trade the strategy, but not all the time will there be a setup based on your actual strategy of itself. Just in a sense, you can see from movement in the chart that over the last 3 days, there wasn't really anything at all based in the chart. There wasn't really anything at all in terms of price moving on the major pairs. So now I'm back and you can see the movement I was talking about on Monday. We can see Euro USD has now brought up towards this level here, which is 1.18946. So we can see right here that price is heading towards this area here. And we're looking for a continuation, most likely a break of this level. Once it breaks this level, then it could possibly sell back down towards this level here, which is 1.18045. So this is a type of setup I'll be looking on Euro USD for a nice position for a sell. We can also see that price has headed towards the weekly liquidity zone, which we believe that price would eventually buy to. And this is what's happened. GBP JPY, we can see this was a perfect liquidity cover here on the daily time frame. It was also a weekly liquidity straight away here. When we zoom in, there was liquidity left towards this area. Price has now done what was expected. It brought up towards this area here and then continued to buy. The reason we have this sell arrow is if price did not break this line, but we saw a clean break at the beginning of this week going up. It left the daily liquidity when one day it bought up and then sold back down, and then the next day they went to cover that exact zone. So now I'll be looking for price to possibly break up here and then catch a resell back down to 151,346 or lower. GBP USD. Now we can see price on GBP USD still has over here on the weekly time frame. It could go and cover. It has covered the daily liquidity area, which was around here, but on the weekly time frame, it has all of this zone here. We could be seeing a continuation on USD's buying up towards this zone and possibly catching some type of liquidity hunt around here. USD JPY. Now this pair still has not done much. I'm expecting a breakout of NFP. I'm expecting most likely price is going to either break out to the upside or to the downside. We need it to break out in either direction, so I'm still not looking for a trade in this pair. I would like to see which way it goes. We can see there's a lot of liquidity to the downside still, and still a lot of liquidity to the upside. So this is what I was talking about when I'm saying not a lot of pairs are really moving at the moment. And you know, the volatility in the market's been low during the summer break, which is when a lot of the major traders are not in the market. So we can see that right now we're just waiting for a breakout, and then from the breakout we will catch the rejection either for a resistance or a support down here. USD Swiss franc is exactly like USD JPY. We can see that price has just been lingering around in a zone here, and there's a lot of weekly liquidity to this zone here. So we need to see some type of breakout and catch a resistance sell or a support buy. So this is what we're just waiting for at the moment. Patience is the game in Forex, and it will pay you. And don't over leverage as well. Please stop over leveraging, because if you over leverage your account, you will just blow your account. AUD USD. Now this was a perfect buy up as well. We had all of our levels that price actually did here, and we can see we've got a final destination pretty much around this area here. So we can see price did actually go and cover this weekly liquidity here. So I'll be expecting a breakup of this area and possibly a rejection of a sell. If it doesn't want to sell from this area here, then we could be seeing a daily / weekly liquidity hunt next week to this level up here as well, and a continuation of a buy. So we just have to see how it plays out. If I have my signs for a sell, then within my mentorship group, I will issue out that information and I will tell them when they could possibly get into this trade, and we will follow it as the days go on. USD CAD. So we can see for USD CAD now, USD CAD did not want to respect this support level right here, which is 1.25775. We can see that price did break it with a massive daily engulfing candle for the sell. So what we can try and guess from this area here is that price is most likely going to go down to this weekly liquidity area here, possibly even this one here, to just cover it, just to see what price wants to do. So maybe it wants to cover some type of liquidity pool in a bearish direction. So we're looking at an overall sell area towards 1.24244, and once it goes there, I'll be looking for support and a reversal for a buyback up on this pair. And we have a beautiful target zone right up here with a massive liquidity on the weekly time frame, which price will eventually come back for, and these videos will be documentation of that. So yeah, that about wraps it up. Like I said, I haven't been doing videos for the last 2 or 3 days. Only reason why, it's not because I don't want to do them, it's not because I don't want to help people out. It's because if the market doesn't really move, there's no point in me making a video just to say, well, that didn't move, and that didn't move. We want to see movement in the market. Being a daily and a weekly chart gives you an overall perspective of what the market can be doing. We have seen now where price has moved towards, and now we just have to react once price gets to these levels and starts to do some type of maybe consolidation or something like that. But if you'd like to know how to gain entry into these trades that I'm showing you right here, please don't hesitate to click the link below and get into my mentorship program. I know there's a lot of users watching this channel that are not actually subscribed at the moment. So if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Let's get this train going. And please like, comment, come on. These are free pips here. Come on. Who's giving you free pips? These are free pips. So I know it's still going to be quite, quiet at the moment in terms of people watching this video, but I'm telling you, in the months to come, people are going to be catching a lot of pips like this, entering with their own strategies or even anything that I might have for the people in future. So let's get to it. That's how it goes. It's Big John and I'm out.